Good morning, Morris. That's a good boy. Oh, Morris accepting some under the chin. Good boys. Stripe was here a minute ago. I don't know where he went. He'll come back. You know, he doesn't stay very far from his mom for long. Hey, Tux. So Don's going to take off tomorrow. So this is, and Johnny's off tomorrow too, both schools. So this is our last early wake up for the week, and boy are we all glad about that. It's our last super warm day. It's going to cool off to more normal temperatures. Birds are chirping. I got a chance for a shower this afternoon, but I don't think significant rain. I'm starting to add some watering to my morning routine. Hey, Mart, you hold down the fort. Along with Mr. Tux, okay? The young boys are off roaming somewhere after they ate. As long as it's not a roam to the front porch, we're good. Johnny and I have both noticed this morning that traffic is quite light. I'm looking at the traffic data. This car does have premium connectivity, and I don't see any red on top of the fact that there's just not a lot of cars in front or behind me. You know, some mornings you can see 150 cars in both directions, and this morning is not one of them, so I'll take it. Our arrival time is projected to be 7:28. It'll probably be 7:30. That gives Johnny 5 minutes. We left a little late, I guess, not on purpose. It's just the way it happened. At this point in the school year, we're just, you know, tied a knot in our rope, and we're trying to get through the last 15 to 20 early wake ups as best we can. We're all worn out. Of course, depending on what's going on with Dawn's work, we may still be getting up earlier than we would if we had no requirements, but it won't be 5:30. Maybe like 7 or something. More reasonable. We'll wake up with the sun instead of still waking up while it's dark out. I tapped the brake to get out of autopilot so we would start regenning sooner and not waste the brake pads, and I'm still having to hit the brake there just a little. Yeah, Jules's regen is more than this car. Wow, that is some serious cloud cover there this morning. I'm glad this wasn't the morning Dawn and I went to the WRAL Azalea Gardens. As it was yesterday, since it was early, I had to use the flash a few times to get a little bit more color in the shot. I think mostly it turned out good. We'll be working on that video when I get home, but probably after Dawn and I walk, because I'm afraid if we leave the walk to this afternoon, we might get rained out. And that wouldn't be the right thing. Not to mention I'm probably a little more alert to work on the video after walking 3 hours. 3 hours, listen to me, 3 miles. Did I say I was tired? I am. Yeah, that's pretty cloudy out there. So Michelle and I are still shopping tomorrow. She said tomorrow worked for her. Ariel has track in the afternoon, and one of the other kids is working, so her oldest. So it's not too much of a holiday with those activities going on. So we might as well shop. I guess I get to come hang out with a couple of Capital City Police this morning. So I learned something new yesterday. If I come over here to navigate to the list of things to navigate to, and some of these down here are not from me, that you can just get rid of them by sliding them. I just didn't know that. I had kind of sort of just tried it and I was like, oh yeah, because you know, I was a little worried about putting a couple of addresses that I've been navigating to in a loaner car in the list, right? Because I wouldn't want to leave them there. And yeah, you can get rid of them no problem. So you chalk that up till you learn something new every day. Okay, right now the cell headed our way doesn't look too serious. There's been a lot of serious stuff down in Alabama, Mississippi coming across again, but usually when it's been getting to North Carolina, it's fizzled out some. So I'd have no doubt we'll see some rain later, but not imminent. And right now it doesn't look severe. Let's hope it stays that way. Yeah, the hourly precipitation doesn't show anything until 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. time frame. So certainly I think we can walk when I get home, Don's work allowing, because I'll have the rest of the morning to work on the video and maybe do some Lego projects after we get done with our walk. Just double checking what's going on today. Yeah, Tesla virtual meetup tonight, and the rest of the day is clear, open. I'm home and I pulled in. Let Don drive Jules this morning. Hi, Mart. Hi, Marty. Hi. He's a good boy. He goes, please take care of me. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. It's hard not to love this character. Tux is guarding the back door today. Marty's guarding the bench and Stripe is guarding the chair under the carport. Don got held up at work. I don't think we're going to get to walk. I've been working on the video and doing a couple of other tasks, but I need to get something out of the freezer for dinner tonight before it's hard to get things defrosted in time. It's going on 11. Don's going to take his call on the walk. He said, we're going. It's just going to get hotter and more humid, and I could use to get out of the office for a minute. Just wanted to show you this pretty fringe tree. What an appropriate name, huh? It's labeled. It was installed here in the park in 2009. Huh, they haven't remarked the fields from last night's play yet. Hard to say if they raked it, though. Maybe they raked it but haven't painted it. I'm always glad when we get up here. It's pretty much uphill the whole way to the park. Not a steep incline or anything, but enough that I'm glad to be done with the uphill. I know we all want his energy. There's Don back there, still on his call, trying to catch up with me. I just did a lap and a half or a half-mile run. It felt okay. It made me feel a little warm. It's a little warm out here since we're going on midday. Not too bad though, we have a nice breeze again. I wish the running was easier. I wish I had more energy and get up and go in my head. My heart has it. And sometimes the body just not keeping up. Hey buddy, good morning. You should probably get off the trail before somebody gets freaked out by you and tries to do you in. Starbucks has nothing on me. The person following the dump truck, I'm like worried about them. They went over the double yellow line into oncoming traffic through the construction curve back there, and then they were over, you know, into the lane in front of me, and then they were riding up so close to the back of the dump truck. I hope wherever they're going they get there okay, because God, they're so close. They're not, it's like they're braking suddenly. I don't know what is going on. You know, it's one of those situations where it's not enough to call law enforcement, but you gotta seriously wonder about the health of the driver. She's on her phone. The whole turn lane moved in front of her. Been gone for about 5-6 seconds at least, maybe 10. She missed the light now, and so did the people behind her. All right, so not a health issue, but probably ought to get off your phone issue. I've got Johnny, and we're headed into the men's warehouse. He's gonna go to prom, and he needs a tux rental. This will be a first for me and him. I like the styling a little bit, except for I'm not super impressed with the exhaust pipes. I thought I heard thunder, but maybe I heard the helicopter. I don't know. There is a cell moving this way, and there's a little light rain moving this way, and I was thinking about taking a nap for a few minutes where I won't be paying attention, so I'm gonna put Candy Apple in the garage because I don't leave any Teslas out in the storm if I don't have to. Even loaner Teslas. Yeah, these dents in the garage door, there's a few of them. None of them are a big deal, but I saw the storm coming and got Ruby in the garage, like, and almost by the time I was outside of the garage, the hail started coming down. So I've kind of learned my lesson. And I said a big thank you that day to, you know, that I got her inside in time. Could have been much different that day. The hail that day was golf ball sized. It broke windows. We were lucky we just got a few dings in the garage door and on the garage siding. You really don't notice it anywhere else on the house. I'm taking Johnny to Taekwondo. I don't know if you can see it or not, but both Morris and Stripe are up there with the clematis vine. I'm on the triangle Tesla call. The steering wheel does work to hold the phone. Well, we never had any rain here at the house. I'm around 1,000 miles on the loaner. I don't know if I already said that or not. There's a 2022.8.3 available to go on. We're at 2022.8.2 now. I am going to go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi. That's right. I can't schedule it yet. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I had a little nap before I went out to Taekwondo, and I don't think all my brain came back afterward. But let's see. This car wouldn't be connected to the garage Wi-Fi. So I can go ahead and do that. Let me put the password in. I suppose that will add that to the list of things that I should remember to delete before I return the car. Looks like it's going to connect up just fine. And could not join garage. Well, why the heck not? Did I type it wrong? Let's try it again. Alright, it's trying. Okay, it connected that time, I think. Somebody had R2D2. Okay. Alright, it connected. I must have just typed the password wrong the first time. So it'll download, but I'll have to come actually physically walk back out to kick it off. Either Don or I'll do that. But I'm going to go ahead and plug in, but it's changed to a green arrow now. And it's downloading.